Wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Good morning, Vietnam!
Hello there.
What's happening?
I feel the need for speed. Ow! Warrior, come to play.
Here's Johnny.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another Cinemateq live stream. This is a special edition of the Cinemateq live stream because today, we are going to be live reacting to the BAFTA Awards. They are going to be getting started in about half an hour, and I know there already might be some confusion because you might be thinking to yourself, TJ, the BAFTAs have already started. They're handing out awards. I can go on Twitter right now and find out who's won a number of different things. But I don't care about that because I am specifically live reacting to the ceremony. And the ceremony will not start being broadcast until 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's what I'm reacting to. As you can see right there, I've asked you to not spoil anything. I would really appreciate it because I want to have genuine, authentic live surprise whatever for these, and I know that I'm gonna have that for the last four no matter what, because I think it's been decided that Best Picture, Best Director, Best Lead Actor, and Best Lead Actress are going to be done live for everybody. There's not going to be any kind of tape delay, so yeah, that should work out just fine. But until then, please do not put spoilers in the chat in terms of what has won. So just wait for the reaction is all I'm asking. And hello to everyone who's already joined in. It seems like we already have a number of people in the chat. Good to see you all. Nocturno is here. Lena is here. Josephine is here. Mr. the Cinema Lover. I don't believe I've seen you in the chat before, but welcome. Glad to have you around. Eli's here. And who else we got? Amay is here. Yo, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Lorena is here saying wow. I don't know why, but hello. Glad that you are suitably impressed by something that you're seeing in front of your eyes. And EK, Nerdy Film Girl, all of you, hello. We've been seeing some predictions in the chat. People wanting Banshees to win, people wanting Tar to win. And there are a ton of possibilities for what could go down today, including what these awards could potentially mean for the Oscar race. Those are still up in the air. Those have still yet to be decided. There have been a number of things that have happened recently that may be getting us a bit more focused in on what could be happening. The Daniels, I believe, won Best Director at the DGA Awards yesterday, so that to me says that they're on a pretty good run to win Best Director at the Oscars. That's pretty cool. I don't even remember if they're nominated for the BAFTA Award for Best Director. They might not be. They're not British. They may not be members of the British Film Academy. But despite that, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a good time. BAFTAs know how to put on a good show. And of course, we need to start off any sort of award show, live stream reaction, with looking at people's fashion and judging it appropriately. So just a reminder that the BAFTA Awards will start streaming at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 26 minutes from now. For those of you who want to watch along with me, you are probably going to have to sign up for a streaming service called BritBox. I know that's what's going to be showing it in Canada. I think it's for the United States as well. And I think like I was able to do this. I was able to get like BritBox for like $1.99 for the first month or something like that. And I think if you sign up for BritBox right now, it'll be free for you if you've never signed up for it before. So you can go watch it in that way. If you're living in the UK, just watch the BBC. I think it's not going to be any easier than that. But yeah, shall we check out some fashion while I also take a look at what people are saying in their chat. Banshees and Everything Everywhere are my top faves this year. Two very good films. I personally prefer Everything Everywhere. Tar for pick actress and director, says EK. Actress seems like a good bet. I wouldn't bet against that. Todd feels for director, though. I don't know. You haven't seen me in a while because your regular streams are at 4 a.m. for me. I mean, that makes sense. That is a good reason. DGA awards last night were well deserved. For the Daniels, absolutely. If Tar wins anywhere, it could be the BAFTAs. I think, yeah, it probably has a good shot here, considering the people who made the film. But we'll see. We'll see. You can't count out All Quiet on the Western Front, which seems to have completely dominated the BAFTA nominations. Surprisingly, I will add. So who knows? I think there's still going to be a lot of things up in the air. If Tar wins anywhere, it would be the BAFTAs. Probably. I'm in the Netherlands, so I'll just watch along with you. Sounds good to me. Just so you guys know, I won't actually be showing you the stream because I will get, like, copyright strikes and, like, channel taken down and all that stuff. So you're really going to be watching me watching my screen. But I tend to be very descriptive when live reacting to this kind of stuff. So, yeah, there you go. I feel that Cate Blanchett's performance felt inauthentic at times throughout the film. I don't know about that. I feel like her performance was pretty much spot on the entire time. Is there I think, Eli, you're asking me if the live stream is going to be in the Discord. No, that plan wasn't there, especially since you can get BritBox for free for 7 days. So just go sign up for that service, or at least check to see if you can. I'm wondering this because director oftentimes go to artsier auteur picks. Oh, wait, so sorry, Josephine, I missed your first part. Is it possible that Tar could win one of the other categories like director, Todd Fields, and not Cate Blanchett? I don't know. Maybe. It's going to be weird. It's going to be strange. The BAFTAs are always kind of... The BAFTAs are always great for curveballs, right? You never really know what's going to happen at the BAFTAs. So we're just going to have to wait and see on a lot of this stuff. Are you going to leave us when the show starts, or are you going to stay telling us what's happening? Oh, I'm going to tell you what's going on, Dan. Don't you worry about that. Rooting for Banshees after the Burrow controversy. I don't care about Blanchett. Oh, interesting. Okay, there's a huge upset win right now. Not going to spoil it for you, but huge upset. All right, well, thank you. And also to reminder to the people, yes, the awards are already going on, but they're not going to be televised until 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for me. So please do not spoil stuff. Anyways, let's take a look at some of the fashion going on here. I immediately recognize you, Emma Mackey. Decent. Looking all right. I'll have to see the full dress. Don't know why I'm expanding these. Well, I'm expanding them for you guys. I really need to go down to the ones where they tell me who the people are, because some people I just do not recognize. Like right here, they tell me it's Angela Bassett, even though I knew it was Angela Bassett. I like it. You guys will know that when I comment on fashion at these things, I'm a big fan of women's dresses that are functional, and this ends just before the floor. That's a big deal for me. Can't have any of these huge, long-ass gowns. Those are just ridiculous. Like, no. We don't do that in this house. And then also, like, look at Florence Pugh right here. I know I just said that I'm all for practicality, but I don't give a shit anymore. Look at this goddess of a person. Look at that septum piercing. My God. Truly, we do not deserve to live on the same plane of existence as Florence Pugh. Hello there, Ella. What's going on? Wait, what? They pre-recorded some categories like the Oscars did last year? So no, this is something that BBC does all of the time. They actually start the ceremony about an hour to 2 hours before they go live, and that allows them to cut out certain things like people going, like, you know, the amount of time it takes for people to get from their seat to the podium, right? So they actually end up, I think, showing all of the awards being given, but it's a very streamlined, edited process. And this is what the BBC has been doing for a long time. Last year, I believe, I was honestly just reacting to someone watching like Sky News and like telling us who was going to win in the chat. So I'm actually happy that I can watch the ceremony, but it does mean that there are some awards that have already been handed out. The Weirdest Dress Award goes to Anya Taylor-Joy's. I mean, you could have bet money on that one. Kyu Kwan, looking sharp, looking real good. Looking like he's thinking, hey, I'm probably going to win an award today. Eddie Redmond going for the... Is that just like a onesie? But a super stylish onesie? Yeah. Got the bare chest out and everything. My goodness. Is The Good Nurse nominated, or is he just there because he's a BAFTA member? I can't remember. Who else we got here? Viola Davis looking real good in purple. I like that. I think these are what? Sequins? Is that what we call them in the fashion world, of which I am an expert? But yeah, I really like that. Got the little cape thing going on. Eddie is nominated. All right. Good for him. Good for him. Jamie Lee Curtis is in the house. Oh, Michelle Yeoh. Yes. Being the boss. Being the absolute boss of the world, Michelle Yeoh. Hell yeah. Really like these little jewelry accents as well. That little touch of purple goes really nice with the more beigey type color. I like it. I like it. He's nominated for Good Nurse. Right on, right on. Oh, thank God no speeches get cut off. Like, that's my hope. That's my hope. I've never actually watched this ceremony live. As I've said, it can sometimes be a bit of a problem watching it in Canada. It won't be a problem this year. But yeah, I think they just streamline it a bit. Also don't forget that I think since these like air on BBC in the UK, they don't take commercial breaks. So yeah, who gets to vote? So the BAFTAs. This is the British Academy of Film and Television Arts, I believe. So these are essentially the British version of the Oscars, where only members of the British Academy can vote. And whether or not that is only British people, I don't know. I think they probably use similar rules to the Oscars, where people from all over the world can join the Academy, but usually it's people who get nominated and win awards who become members of the Academy. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Also, Ariana DeBose is here, or Ariana DeBose, and apparently she's going to be singing the opening song at the ceremony, so we have that to look forward to. Rising Star is voted on by the public, though. Ah, yes, nice. Our fabulous red carpet hosts. Oh, I guess these are people who are in charge of the television program that I'm currently ignoring that's streaming in the background. Look at that. We got some hot dog fingers going on. God, they're gross. So gross. Is that it? Is that all they're giving me for red carpet? Oh, come on, BAFTA. All right, well, because I'm trying to not get spoiled, I will not be looking at... I'm not going to go searching for these kinds of things, because once again, I don't want to know things before I'm supposed to know them. Who is that? Oh, Colin Farrell. Oh, yes. Banshees people. All the Banshees people together. They look like they are expecting to win some awards dressed like that. Like, shout out to Eddie Redmayne and what he was wearing, but, like, you don't wear what he was wearing when you think you're going to go up and win an award. That's kind of just like, whatever. I'm here. I'm going to party a little bit. Also got some other talented people in here. I recognize this person from Living, but I don't remember her name. I saw Living just the other day, and it's quite good. And if you haven't already, please make sure to like this live stream. I see we've got like a bunch of people watching, but only like 5 likes. We can't have that. Get 20. Get 20 likes on there. Do it right now. I demand it. And then we also have this other actress from whose name I can't remember, from The Woman King. Looking good, looking cool. Also has the septum piercing going on. Please turn that into a trend. Please turn that into a trend. Brendan Fraser is there as well. Dory is here in the chat. What's up? Mia Goth is horror. What? Mia Goth is there? God, I wish I could have seen that photo. I was surprised Mia Goth wasn't nominated for Rising Star. I think she's not a rising star anymore. Like, she's been around enough that she wouldn't qualify for that. Are you going to live stream reactions during the awards show? Yes, I will be live streaming my reaction during the awards show. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Let's see. Hello, what the fuck? Did not know the BAFTAs were today. They are. Shame Felix Kammerer was snubbed. Felix, oh, who is that? I feel like I should know who that is. Burp. Oh, yeah, guy from All Quiet. What movie genre would you want for the movie starring Ana de Armas and Anya Taylor-Joy? I think they would actually be pretty cool together in like a James Bond style film. Make Anya Taylor-Joy kind of the creepy European villain, and make Ana de Armas the James Bond type character. Basically, her role from No Time to Die. Just do that. I think that would be pretty fun. And I would really like to see Anya Taylor-Joy like in the kind of role where she could just like fucking feast on being ridiculously over the top and villainous. I think that would be incredible. I'm going to switch back to this because there's not really anything else to show you guys on Twitter. I know you're saying that Paul Mescal's looking real hot, and I don't doubt it, but I'm not going to search for that because I might end up getting spoilers for the actual ceremony, which begins in 15 minutes. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be exciting. I'm staying away from Twitter, afraid of spoilers, as you should be. You should be afraid. I'm going to close this down. Keep an eye on this. So there is, if you're watching on BritBox or you're watching on BBC right now, they are doing a red carpet thing. And in fact, I think if you go to the BAFTA's YouTube channel, I guess it's over. The credits are rolling and we're still 15 minutes away. That's interesting. But yeah, there is something going on the YouTube channel for BAFTAs. I believe it's red carpet, but from the looks of it, they are wrapping that up already. Liked and subscribed. Thank you so much, Scott. I appreciate that. And for you guys who are perhaps new here, please subscribe to the channel. And if you're not familiar with what we do here, most recently I've just been roasting random stuff on Letterboxd, mostly the dumb reviews that people leave on movies that are really good. So if you like that kind of content, check out my videos. You can find them on my channel fairly easily, and expect to see more of that stuff happening very, very soon. I'm thinking this week we're going to do a video for Spirited Away because I want to do more animated movies. See if people react well to more animated movies doing this. Why would there be spoilers? Did the event already happen? It's currently happening. So the BAFTAs are they run on a tape delay. So they start off like they're happening right now. Awards have been given out, but they like to keep things pretty tight with the actual award show. So they basically cut out little things like, people walking from their seat up to the award podium. They want to be able to properly censor. They want to be able to properly censor people if they swear and stuff like that. So they just put things on a little bit of a tape delay. And so we have to kind of wait for the ceremony to start, even though the ceremony has already started. It's lame, but the final four categories will be live for everybody. So we can't get spoiled for those, which is great. You do a lot of animated movies. That's largely because those are the ones that seem to do the best, and so I'm just following the views on that one. I love animated films, definitely, but one of the tricks to YouTube is that as soon as you figure out what your audience wants, just keep giving them that. And since I can't put out a video about Puss in Boots 2 every single week, I sort of have to keep to what people might be interested in who are also into Puss in Boots 2. So you can probably expect some How to Train Your Dragon content coming pretty soon on this channel. We'll be watching the event live at exactly 2 p.m. Eastern or a little bit before then. The live stream, the BAFTAs start at 2 p.m. The BAFTAs start at 2 p.m. Eastern. I will not be showing them on this channel though because I will get copyright striked for it. So don't expect that. But I will be reacting here. You will see me reacting, and I'll describe stuff for you. For example, on the pre-show, Richard E. Grant is sitting in a chair. He looks cute and he looks comfortable, but he looks menacing because it's Richard E. Grant. And he's answering a bunch of different questions like, what have you done to prepare as host for the BAFTA Awards? And right now he's probably talking about how he took over an entire galaxy using the force and will of the Empire in Star Wars. And he's going to lean on that experience, being a natural leader. There you go. That's what this is kind of going to be like. Also, shout out to Eli for using those custom emojis. Let's see a few more of those from the people who are channel members. And if you would like to become a Cinemateq channel member, just check out below. Check out the join thing. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I see that Lena also just subscribed. Thank you very much for that, Lena. I like Richard E. Grant. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's a cool guy. Will it be live stream on Discord? That's not something that I'm going to be doing, but that's not to say that someone in the Discord can't do that. It just depends. But also, if you are in the United States or Canada, and I think in a lot of other different countries, you can go sign up for BritBox right now for free. It's the sort of BBC streaming service for the rest of the world. And if you're signing up for the first time, then it should be free for 7 days. So you can go watch the ceremony there, which is probably the best and easiest way of doing it. Don't read Twitter then. I will not be reading Twitter at all. Will it be like the last awards show where we can watch it on Discord? That depends if someone puts it there. I'm not doing that. But once again, you can go sign up for BritBox right now. You should have a 7-day free trial on it. It's called BRITBOX. Just go search for that, and there you go. And yeah, please continue to hit the like button. Let's get 20. Why not? I finished reading The Outsiders by Hinton and watched the movie. Both are fantastic. Ever read it or seen Coppola's adaptation? I have seen the adaptation. It's got a lot of young, talented people in it. If you ever want to see Tom Cruise before he got his teeth fixed, I think that's the movie you want to watch. Or maybe he was wearing, like, fake teeth in that one because he's always had straight teeth. I don't know. But, yeah, it's a decent movie. I like The Outsiders. I'm actually doing my own award show soon with the best movies of all time on my channel. Right on. Yeah, I think you left a link in one of my Letterboxd comments about that. I do intend on voting on that, I promise. But I need to react to award shows right now. And then play D&D later, I think, hopefully. How long is the ceremony supposed to be? So, Eli... the great thing about the way that the BBC does it, and this is the only thing I will say about it that I actually like, because I hate tape delay and I hate having to avoid spoilers, but the ceremony will be exactly 2 hours long. It will finish at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That is the amount of time that BBC has allocated for it, and they don't go over. So, yeah, we'll be here until 4. And I think I have to go play D&D at 5 anyways, so I'm not going to be able to stay on stream long after the end. In fact, I'll probably sign off as soon as the award show is over. But if you want to have more live stream fun with me, then you should come hang out with me on my on this channel on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We just do lots of movie chats and stuff, and we also currently are voting on who we think the best films of 2022 were. If you want to participate in that voting, there is a link in the description box below. It'll take you to a Google form. Members of this community have already nominated the best films of the year, so now you get to decide what is the best film of the year. So head on down to the description box, fill out the form, let me know what you think. Mizra's already voted, hell yeah. The voting deadline for the Cinemateq Film Awards is in March. I think it's the night of the Independent Spirit Awards live stream, I think. So yeah, it's like early March. Just go do it now. You'll be better off doing it now. Do you think Everything Everywhere will win picture and director, assuming screenplay will go to Banshees, which is very deserving, of course? I think there's a chance that Everything Everywhere gets picture and director. However, the BAFTAs are known for curveballs, and I feel like it's a little bit easier for them to give those awards to Banshee since it is a British film. I'm also not... I can't really remember to what extent The Quiet Girl has been nominated for awards this year, but I saw that a few days ago, and it's pretty incredibly good. So I could see that doing... I can see that doing well. But yeah, the BAFTAs tend to privilege British people, so keep that in mind. How can I watch The Quiet Girl? It's going to be coming to theaters fairly soon, but I don't know how else you can watch it. I know how I watched it, but it was not in a particularly... I saw it on Brentflix. Is there a BAFTAs live stream somewhere? So if you're in North America probably, or in a bunch of different countries, you can sign up for a streaming service called BritBox right now for free. Not sponsored. And you should get 7 days for free, and you can watch the BAFTAs on there. EO comes to streaming Thursday? Hell yeah. Everyone go watch EO when it comes to streaming. I think Quiet Girl just has a screenplay and non-English film noms. Okay. Probably should have had more than that. Everything Everywhere All at Once wins the BAFTA for Best Editing. If that is a spoiler, and I see another one out of that account, then I'm just going to ban you. Please no spoilers. I'm avoiding spoilers so I can have honest reactions to these things. And yeah. See, it says right there. Please no spoilers. I'll make it bigger if I have to. Jim just subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much, Jim. Please no spoilers. There. Is that bigger? Can everyone see it now? A bunch of movies nominated haven't been released in the Netherlands yet, so I'll have to use websites. Yes, using websites is totally okay in my book, especially if they have not, especially if they haven't come out locally for you, like, and there's no reason why they haven't come out locally for you. Then yeah, just do what you want. Never mind about the Whatflix thing I said. That's kind of an inside joke that we bring up every now and then. Thank you so much once again, all of you, for watching along. Please remember to like the live stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We do a bunch of cool things on this channel, especially in the lead up to the Oscars. I will be live reacting to the SAG Awards, to the Independent Spirit Awards, and to the Oscars. I think those are the only big three that are left. Plus, we have the Cinemateq Film Awards, which happened the day before the Oscars. And those are voted on by all of you. So please hit down to the description box below and vote. Oh, come on, do us a solid and live stream it on Discord. All of the other times that has happened in the Discord, that has not been me. So if other people want to do that, that's fine. I'm from Algeria, so I use only websites. Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, subscribe to his channel. His stuff is great. Thank you very much, Nerdy Film Girl. I appreciate it. A bunch of movies nominated. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I read that out. So the actual award ceremony will begin in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Should we talk a little bit about the nominees? Who was even nominated? Oh, wait. This could be difficult because I might end up spoiling shit for myself. Nope. Okay, no, not doing that. Not doing that. 20 likes. Hey, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Let's get it to 30. That's the new goal. 30 likes. It always goes up. The like goal always goes up. And I say these things because it helps us with the algorithm. It gets the live stream more attention, brings more people in so we can chat to more people about films. I couldn't buy the super stickers on previous live stream, and I can't now either. Really? At the bottom of the chat, there should be like a little icon with a dollar sign in it that you click on, and then you can purchase a super sticker there. Weird if it's not available. Although, depending on where you are in the world, maybe that functionality doesn't exist. Although I have to imagine that YouTube would be able to roll that out fairly easily, like worldwide. One would hope, in any case. So I'm gonna double check this. Make sure I'm not lying to you guys. Yeah. Right below where you type something in, there should be a little rectangle with a dollar sign in it to do that kind of stuff if you want. Thank you for putting the okay, so yes, best film is between All Quiet, Banshees, Elvis, Everything Everywhere, and Tar. I would suspect either Banshees or Tar to win, personally. Watch Babylon today, really good. Yeah, Babylon is a pretty incredible film. I have issues with the ending, but everything up until then is pretty cool. Pretty cool. There are like other like nitpicky type things I have about Babylon, like the sequence with Tobey Maguire when they go into the cave. I feel like that should have felt a little bit more inescapable. Maybe have it go down a little bit further, have more layers in there, have that sequence take up a little bit more room and a little bit more time in the film. I feel like that sequence is just over too quickly. Babylon is good for an hour and a half. It does start to drag a little bit near the end, I'm not gonna lie. And I think it's a film that spends so much time lovingly and carefully building up particular characters, particular storylines. It doesn't really know how to end the film. And I think perhaps as a film, it would have worked a lot better as maybe a miniseries. But at the same time, I'm just really glad that it's a film. It takes 3 hours to watch, but there's a lot of enjoyable stuff in it. Our Best Actress nominees are Blanchett, Davis, DeArmas, Deadweiler, Thompson, and Yeoh. Actor nominees are Butler, Farrell, Fraser, Cormac, Mescal, and Nye. Nye would be. I wonder if Bill Nye wins the BAFTA for Best Actor. Because I did see Living and he is good. I don't know if he's better than I don't think he's better than Fraser, and I don't think he's better than Farrell. But you know, he's an older British actor. Maybe hasn't had his shot at a Best Lead Actor BAFTA yet. Maybe he gets it because of that. The sequence in Cave was very horror-like. Giselle should definitely try to do horror. I mean, I'd be down for him to do horror. And after the performance of Babylon, he might only be able to get a budget where horror would make a lot of sense. So maybe that is going to be his next film. I hadn't expected Babylon to be good, but then I watched it and I spent 15 minutes debating whether Everything Everywhere is still my favorite film of 2022 or not. Yeah, the thing with Babylon too, like I left it off my top 10 initially because when I saw it on New Year's Eve, I was a little bit intoxicated and I didn't want to put it in the top 10. But then I saw it again sober and I was like, I don't know. I still don't think this gets in my top 10, and it's mostly because of the ending. If the ending was a little bit different or handled in a bit of a different way, I easily could have seen it getting into my top 10, but it ultimately didn't. But I think it's still going to end up being like one of my favorite films of the year. And it looks like the BAFTAs are starting in about 19 seconds for me. Some of you guys might be streaming it live on BritBox and be able to see a bit more of it. But let's see, or a bit sooner of it. What if I just refresh it? Will that work? Watch live. All right, so we're starting with a shot of the London Bridge from the looks of it, although it's a static shot, and I don't know why. Is it not actually going? What's happening here? Is anyone else watching it just seeing a static shot of London Bridge? I actually love the ending. The montage got me dancing in my bed at 2 in the morning. Okay, so everyone is seeing a static shot of London Bridge. Great. It makes me feel a little bit less concerned about what's happening right now. So, for those of you just joining in, right now, we're watching the BAFTAs. They've started, supposedly, and we're just getting a static shot of London Bridge. I can only assume this is some kind of streaming error on the part of BBC. I'm seeing you with headphones. Nice. I appreciate that. I'm just going to try refreshing this again, see if maybe something's amiss, something's gone awry. Maybe they got more people watching than they anticipated. BritBox, I don't think, gets a lot of people normally. I don't know how many people out there specifically just need to see only BBC shows. Oh, there we go. Now it's going. So now we're seeing other shots along the Tam River. And everything's very neon, so I guess we're going to get a kind of neon-y type experience. Jamie Lee Curtis is here. Got a lot of other people here. Brendan Fraser, what's up? Colin Farrell. Paul Mescal, Eddie Redmayne. Florence Pugh. So many good people here. Bill Nye. And yeah, things are starting off. We're starting off outside. We're out in the... we're out in the on the red carpet, but now we're in with Richard E. Grant, who is now speaking with Steve Martin for whatever reason on a Zoom call. I think he's probably looking to get advice on how to host, even though we all know that he is very good at hosting, or he would be a very good host. Oh, the River Thames. Right. There's a baseball player called Eric Thames, which is spelled Thames, which is why I pronounced it Thames just then. But yeah, it is River Thames. I remember that from watching British stuff. Can you believe Daniels got DGA over Spielberg? I am pretty happy that it happened, and I think it's really paved the way for them to win Best Director, which is going to be great if they do it. Steve Martin is now taking Richard E. Grant through his list of things to do to become a great host. There is 1,000 steps, so we could be here for a while. So happy for the Daniels. Hell yeah. LOL, what is happening? We're just finding out that Judi Dench is going to beat the crap out of somebody. Something about cryptocurrencies. This is, I think, probably going to turn into a montage of Richard E. Grant just writing things into a book. Ooh. Eating lots of raw eggs. That sounds terrible. BritBox and not showing awards in Australia? Oh, that's terrible. Are they on a different channel for you, perhaps? I think if you go to how to watch BAFTA Awards, How to watch the BAFTAs, not in the US, but how to watch the BAFTAs on Sunday. Hopefully this does the thing. Streaming online. I think if you go to the BAFTA website, somewhere on the BAFTA website, it'll tell you where it's streaming depending on your location. Wikipedia apparently has some BAFTA categories updated early for some reason. That's because the award ceremony has already started. So that's why I've got this big thing up here that says, please no spoilers. Some awards have been handed out, but I am reacting to the show itself. I didn't want to have to deal with going through Twitter and trying to find Twitter shit, so yeah. So we're now watching Richard E. Grant in the Batmobile, I guess, which somehow made its way to London. Don't know how that happened. It's a pretty hot car though, gotta say. Not in India either for BritBox. That's terrible. At least it's only a free trial though, right? No wasted money, hopefully. All right. Ooh, it's a really nice auditorium that they are in. Got the nice stadium seating and everything like that. Like, I bet you could go watch movies here and it would look sick. Yo, Richard E. Grant coming in with a goddamn cape. Looks like the reverse goth version of Dracula right now. Super cool. Really love that. How good of a job would you say the BAFTAs did with picture and director nominees? Fine. It's mostly fine. They're always going to lean a bit more heavily towards British films because that's just what the BAFTAs do. But there's always going to be some things in there that we can disagree with and argue about. Thought the Sarah Polley snub was a travesty? Yeah, especially since Canada is mostly a British colony. I think they would throw us a little bit of love. Throw us Canadians a little bit more love. Well, he clearly didn't listen to the don't wear white rule. It's not after Labor Day, though, so... Although technically, all days are after Labor Day. He really does look like Dracula. Yeah. I could actually see him doing Dracula in a film. It would be pretty great. It's so weird with the BAFTAs how they... Like, I imagine that the people who are at the head of the Academy, I think, are the royal family. So Prince William is there with Kate Middleton as well. And they're the first person who get thanked at the beginning of this opening monologue, which is wild. They snubbed RRR in foreign language category, given the things shown about them. Yeah, RRR is not very friendly towards the British Empire, is it? Did I see South Park dunking on Harry and Meghan? No, I have not. I am watching the show on a streaming service called BritBox. Depending on your location in the world, you will be able to watch along on there. But as we've heard from people in the chat already, if you're in Australia or India, it will not be on BritBox. So Richard E. Grant is in the middle of his monologue now. He's talking about how people get their big breaks and how they come to be in the film. And it's kind of strange because he's talking about like, oh yes, we're all here because we got that one lucky break, and it's kind of only been avoided, or excuse me, it's avoiding the nepotism, the nepo baby conversations that have been going on. Remember the awful Letterboxd reviews for the Queen's funeral? I do remember that. I think Richard E. Grant is also now trying to like figure out why he himself has not gotten a BAFTA. Wait, does this mean Women Talking is eligible for CSA awards? Absolutely. I know the indie spirits consider a film American if the director is American. I don't know how it works with CSA. The Canadian, like you're talking about the Canadian Screen Awards, I'm assuming. Yeah, Women Talking for sure will be part of the CSAs because I think it got funding from Telefilm Canada, and there are certain things that you have to do in order to get funding from Telefilm. And once you meet all of those, you're basically like a Canadian film, quote unquote. So yeah, I imagine Women Talking is going to get gonna get a bunch of CSA nominations. He's nervous. Yeah, this is. I mean, it's a different gig, right? You'd imagine that people who are used to performing on stage, Shakespeare, that kind of stuff, they'd be able to do fairly well in these instances. But and I mean, he's British, so he's probably coming from that tradition. After the way it was snubbed at the Oscars for so many things, I really hope CSAs will redeem it at least. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure the CSAs will go hard on it. And so now he's just kind of going through the crowd. Daniels is almost locked for the director's Oscar, as they now have one DGA, and that's for sure. Yeah. I think you can basically chalk the Daniels up as winners for the Oscars. Even if they lose tonight, I don't think it matters at this point. Because once again, the BAFTAs are kind of known for curveballs that may or may not actually affect the Oscars. I think maybe the way to think about it is that, the BAFTAs can ensure your win, but they can't necessarily stop the win. Although that's probably not going to be the case for Cate Blanchett and Michelle Yeoh. I think the winner of that tonight will probably be the winner of the Oscar, since they basically split everything else up until now. So Ariana DeBose is now on stage, and she is doing a song from The Little Mermaid, I think is what they said. And she has changed into a magenta dress that naturally looks incredible. She's got such a great singing voice, man. Gotta get more musicals going, just so she can be in those musicals. Everything Everywhere will probably also win Best Picture. Fingers crossed. If Everything Everywhere ends up winning tonight, then I mean it's pretty much a lock, because that would show you that the British Academy is behind it, and they're going to have some members who are in both the British Academy and the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences for the Oscars. So yeah, anything that Everything Everywhere wins tonight, you can basically put it in the win category for the Oscars, I think. Viola Davis' snub was violent as fuck. The nominators were drunk, I guess. The nominations for the BAFTAs are kind of weird. I think the way that they do it, I can't remember exactly how it's done, but 2 of the nomination slots typically are voted on by a jury, I think, and the other 4 are nominated by the I'm getting distracted by Ariana DeBose, I'm sorry. Are voted on by the rest of the Academy. So that's also one of the reasons why their nominations can be a little bit strange. And for some reason in the song, they are now going through all of the different people who are in attendance. I guess it's a way to show show you who's actually there. Well, Emma Mackey win Rising Star. I can't remember who else she's nominated with, but there's a good shot. She's got a real good shot. This year it was 3 jury noms and 3 Academy noms. Oh, really? For every category, eh? Anna de Armas is there looking fabulous. I mean, that's what she does. They're now doing We Are Family, the song, and it seems like Michelle Yeoh is the only person in the audience who is enjoying herself. Jamie Lee Curtis was also enjoying herself a little bit. Oh, okay, sorry. We've now gone to a wide shot, and there are, in fact, people clapping. They've realized that they're at an award show and that they're supposed to be having fun. Way to go, BAFTA audience. For some reason, I feel like this is the opening to a show that the Oscars could just never pull off, because they're so into the idea of having a comedian just grill everyone that's there. The girl will really be showing off her singing? I mean, yeah. It's not only a privilege to perform, but it's a way to remind people that you exist and that you are talented as fuck, right? Like, that's what this is. Ooh. Apparently we have a co-host, an interviewer of sorts. Apparently she got Dwayne Johnson to marry her. I don't remember that happening. Allison Hammond is our co-host. I believe she was the one who said hello to us very early on. Ariana DeBose will be an EGOT one day. I think that's a pretty safe bet. I already got the Oscar, which I think out of those 4 is probably the hardest to get. Although the Emmy, where did she get the Emmy from? The Emmy can be tough. So the co-host is very much happy to be here. Guess we're going to be doing something else before we do more awards. So I think we're going to do like a montage of just all the stuff that happened in cinema for the last year, at least in terms of what Britain is concerned. So yeah, we're getting shots from Babylon and After Sun, Everything Everywhere, Top Gun, The Batman, just like every film that you can imagine that was released in the last year, we are now getting a single shot from. Tar as well. That Fantastic Beasts movie, I guess. Big to the British box office, I suppose. All Quiet on the Western Front. Some swimming movie. I have no idea what that is. And then Avatar right after. Avatar was not the swimming movie. And some kind of song playing over top. I don't quite recognize it. Not exactly in my forte. Not in my wheelhouse. After Sun was definitely the best of last year. This year, Netherlands year. After Sun is quite good. Have any categories been announced live yet? So yes, if you do want to spoil yourself, feel free and go just do a quick Google search, maybe check the Wikipedia page for the BAFTAs, but do not post those spoilers here. I want authentic live reactions. And yes, Puss in Boots was shown in the montage, which is incredible. I also feel like I need to turn up my brightness a little bit. I feel like I'm a little, maybe around there. Yeah, that's better. I need you guys to be able to see the definition on my face so the reactions are truly authentic. Oh, the movie with swimmers? That makes a lot of sense. We're also seeing shots now from The Quiet Girl, that bullshit British animated film, which if it wins tonight, I'm going to punch someone in the face. Still some hope for Morbius winning every category. Really? Still some hope? I thought those hopes would be dashed by the fact that it didn't get nominated for anything. I think either Pinocchio or Puss in Boots 2 could have been nominated for Best Picture fairly easily. Last year, Power of the Dog was a heavy favorite in the Oscars. Could Everything Everywhere stumble and Top Gun wins Best Picture? I don't think so. That montage was awesome. Yeah. BAFTAs know how to put on a good show. Ooh, first award time. Ooh. And we got an EGOT winner coming out to do it. I just realized that I needed to... Viola Davis is here, everybody. And I just need to quickly open something because I realized that I need to be able to update the ticker. Where are you at? Awards ticker. Wait. What? Open. Thank you. Very nice of them inviting out an American to do the first one. Think we're doing screenplay first? Maybe? What categories are we reacting to? I think we're doing... I don't know. She hasn't said which one yet. For what category, Viola? Adapted screenplay. We're doing adapted screenplay. All right. We're on our way. All Quiet on the Western Front, first film nominated. Adapted from the book All Quiet on the Western Front. Pardon me. They're now showing us a clip from All Quiet. She Said, another film that is nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay. This might be the strongest aspect of this film, aside from a couple of the performances. I don't know. She Said didn't really strike me as being all that great. Living, also nominated. Pretty good screenplay, I'd say. Written by a Nobel laureate. Guessing Women Talking. Oh wait, yeesh. Yeah, no. Quiet Girl. Quiet Girl's nice. I like Quiet Girl. That movie's kind of like a warm blanket that I want to wrap around myself to keep me warm and safe. I also wonder if the British Academy might be prejudiced against Irish language films. And The Whale also nominated for adapted screenplay. I can't remember if there's 5 nominees or 6 nominees. You're predicting All Quiet or Quiet Girl, so a quiet one will win, certainly. All right, here we go. Those are all the nominees. Who's going to win? Viola Davis is about to tell us. And the BAFTA goes to All Quiet on the Western Front. Oh man, if it wins a lot of awards tonight, I'm going to run out of places to put it. I'm going to run out of characters. Why do the BAFTAs love All Quiet on the Western Front so much? Wild. What's up, Raymond? Yeah, I know, that's a surprise. That is a surprise. When I first saw the film, I didn't even think it'd be nominated for writing. Yeah, I mean, part of that comes down to just, with films that are subtitled, maybe it's a bit harder to recognize, the individual brilliance of a line. Like with Decision to Leave, for example, I'm more enamored with the structure and the structure and other aspects of the film. But this is, yeah, good for them. Good for them. I have not seen the original All Quiet, to the best of my knowledge. I have 3 Best Picture nominees I still have yet to see. All Quiet is one of them, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's a good film, no doubt. No doubt. It didn't make my top 10. When it comes to war films, it has to do something really special for me to like pay attention to it. And All Quiet, while being really good, isn't on the level of some other war films like, Apocalypse Now or Saving Private Ryan and Full Metal Jacket, which I know is unfair because those are some of the best films ever made. But yeah, All Quiet, it just didn't really take that additional step for me to step out of the shadow of those films. It was the only film they were also nominated for Best Film. Ah, that's a good point. And I think his speech is already done. The advantage of the way that BBC does these awards already shining through. I'm catching up on All Quiet, Avatar, and Banshees of Inisherin, The Fabelmans, and Women Talking very soon. All good movies. Hey, Troy Kotsur is coming out here. Is he going to be doing, what, Best Supporting Actress, perhaps? Wait. This is kind of strange. So Troy Kotsur is out here, and he is signing what he is saying, but then there's also a gentleman to his left also signing what he is saying? I don't... Is there a difference between American and British Sign Language? Oh, there are. They're talking about it right now. Oh, that's interesting. That's wild. Oh, man, I didn't even realize there was a difference. So now they're doing a whole comedy bit about the differences between American and British Sign Language. Fascinating. All right, so we are doing Best Supporting Actress. And he just shouted out Jamie Lee Curtis, which I don't know... I don't know the difference. Or excuse me, like, why... Oh, apparently Jamie Lee Curtis sent a useful gift for sign language to Troy Kotsur, and Jamie Lee Curtis is like laughing herself stupid because I think she... Oh, it's gonna be the fucking hot dog fingers. Yep, there it is. Hot dog fingers. Everyone loves the hot dog fingers at the BAFTAs. How are you watching the show? I'm watching it on a streaming service called BritBox. Why are some winners online already? Because the awards actually started like an hour ago or 2 hours ago, but the awards ceremony itself was done on a tape delay. So no spoilers. No spoilers. We're reacting to it live. Also, someone just threw a hot dog at Brendan Gleeson because I guess of the whole finger thing from Banshees. It's just super weird. Super, super, super weird. When are we actually going to get to the award, Troy? Come on. Also, while we wait for Troy Kotsur to get to the point, thank you for joining me on the Cinemateq live stream. And if you haven't already, please like this live stream. Let's get it up to 30 likes. Let's get even more people into this chat. That's what happens. The more you like the live stream, the more people we get because we do better in the algorithm. The more you know. And the nominees for supporting actress are Angela Bassett for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Whew, I'm running out of tequila fast. It's just water. It's just water. They show pretty long scenes for this. Carey Mulligan also nominated for She Said. Maybe they won't have such long clips when we get to some of the more technical categories. We also have Hong Chau for The Whale, which is a good performance. Good performance. I can't wait for whatever next film Kotsur does. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. We also got Dolly de Leon for Triangle of Sadness getting nominated. Did not get nominated for an Oscar, so if she were to win, that would be a pretty wild but also inconsequential win for her. But I'm sure she'd fucking love it, so fingers crossed for Dolly. Carrie Condon for Banshees of Inisherin also nominated. Hopefully James Bond, like he mentioned in his BAFTA acceptance speech last year. What? Oh, Troy Kotsur is James Bond? That would be wild. Jamie Lee Curtis also nominated for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Best Supporting Actress. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Yeah, seeing Troy Kotsur at the Super Bowl was pretty cool. So we got 6 nominees overall. The winner is. Tell me, Troy. Tell me, Troy. Carrie Condon is the winner. That was a little awkward in the edit because they cut like directly to Angela Bassett and then to Dolly Dion and then they announce Carrie Condon. So yeah, that was a little strange. But Carrie Condon is your winner. And now she's on stage, just thanking people. But yeah, super quick. We go basically right from the award being announced to her being on stage. So I think... What do we say? What does this say about the Oscars, potentially? Does Carrie win over Angela Bassett now? The SAG Awards will tell us much. Or maybe nothing at all. She needed to win this to still put up some competition for Angela Bassett. I agree. She was wonderful in the film. Yeah, she puts in a good performance, no doubt. Angela Bassett, Best Supporting Actress, odds are dropping for the Oscars. Yeah, it's probably going to come down to who the SAG Awards go to. That'll tell us quite a bit. I think Carrie Condon's nominated for that as well, because Colin Farrell is, I think, too. Was Puss in Boots nominated for this thing? I believe it's nominated for Best Animated Film. Banshees will sweep BAFTAs probably. It's a British film. Yeah, there's a shot. There's a chance of that. I think there's a possibility of Jamie Lee Curtis winning SAG. Oh, interesting. Yeah, there's still a lot of possibilities up in the air, eh? But that would be the best for Oscars if like we don't have a super good idea of who's actually going to win. Oh, remember how I said that this award show is probably going to be over by 4 p.m.? We've only given out 2 awards, and we're half an hour in, so I might be a little incorrect with that statement. Also just realized that I put Carrie Condon in Best Actor and not Best Actress. Also, Dame Helen Mirren is now on stage. Everyone, show your respect to Dame Helen Mirren. Oh, they're doing a tribute to the dead monarch. I wonder if Condon will Hopkins it at the Oscars now. Possibly. Have ye been Rowan's supremacy? What? So now they're showing us images of directors and actors, and I'm not entirely sure why. I think they're trying to make some kind of one-to-one connection between the culture of Britain, which was notably imperialistic and dominated other countries throughout history, and being like, hey, look, Britain's kind of multicultural, I guess? I don't know. That was weird. That was weird. Pray for Jimmy Carter. Is Jimmy Carter not in a good way? I know he's quite old, but are we gonna do Best Supporting Actor now? Oh, Jimmy Carter's in hospice. Oh no. I mean, he had a great run. He had a great run. So Regé-Jean Page and Ariana DeBose coming out. They are putting Ariana DeBose all over this place. All over this thing. And of course she had a costume change and is looking, once again, stunning. You met Jimmy Carter on his peanut farm once? That's pretty cool. Did he give you a peanut? Tom Sizemore is also in hospital? Jeez. Wait, did Jimmy Carter die, or is he in hospice care? That's wild. If we went from him being in hospice care to him being dead in like 3 minutes on this live stream. Nominees for Best Supporting Actor are Brendan Gleeson for The Banshees of Inisherin. Ki Kwan for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Now we find out how into British people the BAFTAs really are. Michael Ward for Empire of Light. Nominated. Got a pretty good ovation from the audience as well. Louder than the other two. No spoilers in the chat, please. I know that wasn't a spoiler, but no spoilers in the chat. Eddie Redmayne, also nominated for The Good Nurse. You see, now I've been like M. Night Shyamalan, where it's like, I know there's a twist, and now I'm looking for the twist, and I'm like, who's not going to win? If I'm going to be shocked, then it's not the two frontrunners, so what does that mean? Albrecht Schultz for All Quiet on the Western Front. Probably said that name very, very incorrectly. Come on. Tell me who's the winner. I'm ready to be shocked. We also get Barry Keoghan for The Banshees of Inisherin. Schutz would be your vote. Honestly, if it's a shock, then it's the guy from Empire of Light. That to me would be the most shocking. What's his name? Oh, weird. I didn't catch it again. And the award. The award. Barry Keoghan wins. No way. No way. That's wild. Good for him. Good for him. Looks like Eli's very upset by this. God, I love that emoji. God, I love that emoji so much. Good for Barry. Good for Barry. He, I don't think, thought he was going to win. This is the upset I was talking about over Quan OMG. I mean, yeah. Once again, I think this is like a BAFTA's curveball as opposed to something that's indicative of what we can expect at the Oscars. because the BAFTAs, they're gonna go for the British thing usually. But yeah, the people who are surprised, yeah, you're right. You're right to be surprised. I think we all thought Kiyu Kwan was going to win this, but it also now puts in doubt Everything Everywhere for director and best picture as a possibility. So now we're doing a sit-down interview. Guys, we've only done 3 of the awards. Oh, we're here with Dame Emma Thompson and Austin Butler. Farrell probably winning now, right? I would assume so. Although, God, Brendan Fraser's still so good. I guess maybe that's what we can say, right? Is that if Brendan Fraser wins today, then the Oscars are over. Like, it's him. He's winning it. But yeah, if Brendan Fraser does not win and it goes to Colin Farrell instead, then we all have to wait for the SAG Awards to figure out what we think is going to happen. Winning both supporting actor awards shows it's really strong here. Yeah. Dev Patel, Best Marshall Ali at BAFTA, The Year of Moonlight, and Ali still won the Oscar. Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing about the BAFTAs. It's wild. Wikipedia has updated over half the categories, by the way. There's a point where it picks up. Oh, that's good. That's good. I wonder if we're going to do a thing where it's like the technical awards just get like a shout out or something, but they don't get to come up and give an acceptance speech. That could be how this goes. But we're 36 minutes into this and only 3 awards down, so whew. Man, that's weird. They just told me that I should insert an ad, which maybe is something I'll do because they're not really doing anything right now. So enjoy this ad. Hopefully it's not a shitty one. And for those of you who I think are channel members, you're not seeing an ad right now. So that must be pretty fun and cool. That's a cool thing. But yeah, we're still talking to Emma Thompson and Austin Butler. Don't really know the purpose of this other than to just have some filler in there so that they can have the editors be able to do their work. I, for one, would prefer if they were to just start or continue handing out awards. Barry ain't British. Is he? Oh, well, I mean, he's Irish, but not from the... Wait. He's... How does that work? Your thoughts on YouTube CEO stepping down? Normally these are not things that I care about, except in this case, I've heard that the person replacing Wozniak is a person who's caused like some trouble for YouTube. Like he's the one excuse me. He's the one who decided that there should be like new profanity rules, which caused a whole hubbub a couple of weeks ago, which would affect me because a lot of my content has profanity in it. Actually, that reminds me. I actually, I've been pretty good at avoiding copyright claims on my videos, even though they use a lot of copyrighted content. But the Top Gun video that I did actually got caught, and I haven't checked why yet. Ooh, another award coming out. Top Gun reference. Oh, it was just the full movie caught me? That's bullshit. I'm going to dispute that, but I'll do that later. I heard he was the one who decided to remove the dislikes from videos. Yeah, he also did that. So, it sounds like he's going to be doing a lot of stuff that is not popular with the YouTube community if we have anything to go on. Hey, Cynthia Erivo's here, along with Eugene Levy. They invited a Canadian. That's awful nice of them. Dude, Cynthia Erivo's got a septum piercing. Septum piercings are in. I want to see everyone with a septum piercing on Monday. Or Tuesday if you're from Canada and you have family day on tomorrow. Wait, what day is it today? Today's Sunday? I don't know. Eugene Levy going for that Scorsese look? Or was Scorsese always going for the Eugene Levy look? Thoughts on Roald Dahl books being edited to have less offensive language? I think it's stupid. As long as the original versions are still available, I don't really care. I think that thing has always been a thing. Like even Tintin books, I think have been edited because of that. But as long as the originals are still available, then whatever. It's the day Kyogen became a BAFTA winner. It is today. It is that day. Why these intros for the awards are way too long. They're way too long. The nominees are, I think we're doing, cinematography. I thought we were doing hair and makeup based on what they were saying. All right, cinematography. Does Roger Deakins do it again? We've got Elvis, cinematographer Mandy Walker. The movie does look good. You got to give it that. The Batman, Greg Fraser, also nominated. All Quiet on the Western Front, James Friend, also nominated. That's a great name, James Friend. He's a friend to all. Top Gun Maverick, Claudio Miranda. Now, I think this is the movie that probably should win, but it's hilarious because it didn't get nominated for the Oscar, so it doesn't matter. Empire of Light, Roger Deakins, also nominated. Getting a decent applause from the audience as well. So who's it going to be? It probably should be Top Gun Maverick, right? They put. Okay, here we go. The winner is All Quiet on the Western Front is your winner. Oh my goodness. I feel a theme is building. First adapted screenplay and now cinematography. I feel the sea changing. Where is cinematography? There we go. All Quiet on the Western Front. Will All Quiet win Best Picture? I mean, it just won cinematography and it just won adapted screenplay. If the director is nominated and he wins or they win, then yeah, maybe. Top Gun lost all steam in cinematography when it was snubbed at the Oscars. All Quiet is the frontrunner now. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, I think he's British. I wonder if that has anything to do with the win, because we know the BAFTAs are going to do BAFTA stuff. All Quiet was good, but even Batman would be my pick over it. Batman does look real good. Still can't believe Top Gun and Batman weren't nominated for Oscars for cinematography. Yeah. I mean, Top Gun alone, just for like degree of difficulty and what they were able to accomplish by getting those cameras onto like actual fighter jets and doing those stunts live and shit like that, that's hard. That's just hard to do. You know, you don't put a camera on top of an F-16 or whatever with a bunch of duct tape and hope for the best. They did a lot of good work with cinematography in that film. He also said something funny that I missed, so I hope you appreciate how well I'm live reacting to this. Top Gun should have gotten it over Elvis, for sure. As a nomination, for sure. And he's off the stage. He thanked his agent. Why is that funny? Outstanding debut. Now, this is an interesting one because it is best debut for a British writer, director, or producer. So I assume that this is going to go to the director of After Sun. I assume. Also coming to the stage are Anya Taylor-Joy and Jamie Lee Curtis. It appears Anya Taylor-Joy is wearing a literal hourglass. Interesting choice. Someone laughed at Jamie Lee Curtis after she said, you know, I've been in this business for a while, and she did not look happy about that. All Quiet and Banshees are having a great night. They are. Love Anya Taylor-Joy. Yeah, she's cool. The duo I didn't know I needed. They have a book club. What? So now they're just telling dumb jokes. I don't know why they tell dumb jokes. Okay, actually, Jamie Lee Curtis just said a funny one. Says that all show business people use. Yes. Yeah. So apparently, all people in showbiz use the exact same Netflix account, and the password is Sir_Patrick_Stewart. And then Jamie Lee Curtis just kisses Anya Taylor-Joy on the head for no reason. So the nominees for Outstanding Debut by a British Writer, Director, or Producer are... Blue Jean. After Sun for Charlotte Wells, which a lot of people just cheered for. What do you mean they pulled a La La Land? I don't think so. I mean, they haven't announced the award yet, so. Rebellion for Elena Sanchez, and I didn't catch it. But this appears to be a documentary. No spoilers in the chat, remember. Electric Malady, Mary Linden, director, nominated. Some of these, are these all British? I guess they're all British people who were nominated? Good luck to you, Leo Grand. Caddy Brand, the writer, is also nominated. I'm not looking at chat until I actually see the winner, because I think there might be spoilers in the chat now. Alright, so yeah, those are your nominees. I think After Sun wins this. Like, come on. It's gotta be After Sun. The BAFTA goes to... After Sun! Woo! Hell yeah! Good for them. Good for them. After Sun stands, where you at? Can anybody tell me, will there be the Rising Star? They will be doing it. They will be doing it. I don't know when, though. Oh, that was the La La Land. They signed... Oh, so Troy signed Condon's first name, and his interpreter mistook Carrie for Carrie and mistakenly announced Mulligan's name. Oh, no! So that's why they had the weird editing when it was announced. And they went to, like... they went to a shot of Angela Bassett instead. Oh, shit. Yeah, that makes sense now. I was talking... Okay, After Sun, let's go. No worries. Falcon. I do the best I can. Charlotte Wells just wearing a big old jacket. I appreciate that. Gotta be comfy, you know? It's cut to a shot of Paul Mezcal looking real happy, paying attention. Wikipedia hasn't updated Rising Star yet, so it might be a while. Yeah. So, let's see. 5 awards down, 48 minutes in. I might have to message my D&D group. Still happening at 5. Just finding out for you guys, if you're interested, if this session for D&D is going to be live streamed or not, so you can watch me play D&D for the first time. Did they make a correction before Mulligan got to the stage? I don't know. From what I saw, it was just an edit. So that's one of the reasons why they have this this section, or excuse me, not this section, but this tape delay. So like I don't know what they did. And now we're doing this interview thing again, where it's Barry Keoghan and Kerry Condon. Makes sense to have them together. By the way, if you're just joining in, I'm going to take these off for a second because I don't need to hear them talk. Thank you very much for joining the live reaction BAFTA live stream. My name is TJ, And I'm here live reacting to the BAFTAs. I'm also going to be live reacting to the SAG Awards, the Independent Spirit Awards, and the Oscars. So if you want to see more of that kind of stuff, please subscribe to the channel and you won't miss it. I also have content coming out on the channel, probably at a rate of once per week these days, because, you know, I'm looking for a real job. A real job type job, and that takes time and effort. But hopefully you will stick around and watch those videos as well when they come out. There's a bunch of different things that you can follow me on down in the description box below, including Discord, Twitter, TikTok, I guess, although I really don't use TikTok anymore. And you can also, if you wish, vote on your favorite films of 2022 by clicking on the link for the Cinemateq Film Awards final ballot. That is available now. Voting will be open for another couple of weeks, so go vote on what you think the best films of 2022 were. Those films were nominated by the rest of the Cinemateq community, and it's a pretty good selection if I do say so myself. And then the winners will be announced at the Cinemateq Film Awards, which happened the day before the Oscars, probably in the afternoon, probably around this time, maybe a little bit earlier, maybe 12, maybe 1 o'clock. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun-ass time. It's going to be a joy. And it's going to be a little bit fancier than last year as well. So how's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling about these BAFTAs so far? We know that Barry Keoghan getting his BAFTA was a little bit of a surprise, considering who else was in his category. Kerry Condon, not so much a surprise, although winning over Angela Bassett was a bit of a surprise. I'll say it. They're okay, a little biased, says Eli. Yeah. As a Ukrainian, I am not happy about the success of All Quiet. This film makes you sympathize with the invaders. Anyway, it doesn't succeed at that. I think that this isn't really... So with All Quiet on the Western Front, when that initial book was published, it was really meant to be just a straight-up anti-war film. And I think that anyone who goes to see All Quiet on the Western Front doesn't come away from it saying, oh yes, we still need to remember that the people doing the invading are people. It's more so saying that, like, war sucks, we shouldn't do war. And so I understand, being Ukrainian, that you probably have a bit of a different perspective on this, but I don't think that anyone is going to watch All Quiet on the Western Front and then come away from it and say, hey, you know what? I think I support Russia all of a sudden. I certainly did not. Russia can go fuck itself. Hey, we're back. They're introducing someone. Apparently, Richard E. Grant was not an underwear model, which is a shame. I think he could do really well at that. But yes, we've got Mr. 50 Shades of Grey coming out to hand out an award of some kind. Jamie Dormer, I think his name is. He just recommended that people make a movie with Michelle Yeoh if they get the opportunity. I think we're doing Best Animated Film from the sounds of it, which is probably going to go to Pinocchio, right? Probably. No, the interview is over. We're doing nominees for Best Animated Film now. Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, nominated. Hell yeah, Puss in Boots. Relax, I'm Puss in Boots. I laugh at death. Turning Red, what up? What up, Turning Red? A movie about people living in Toronto. That's where I live. Therefore, I like that movie. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, also nominated. Excuse me. You saw the Guillermo del Toro exhibit at MoMA? Sick. GDT's Pinocchio, also nominated. I also saw the GDT exhibit at the Art Gallery of Ontario, and it was pretty amazing. All of his Frankenstein memorabilia is sick. Oh, we only got 4 films nominated. All right, well, who's the winner? It's probably going to be Pinocchio. And the BAFTA goes to Pinocchio. Makes a lot of sense. Is he there, though? Is he going to accept the award? I don't see him. Maybe he's working on something else. Oh, there he is. Man, he was up there real quick. He wasn't even in the reaction shot. He must have sprinted up there. Good for him. We love ourselves a little GDT. Pinocchio. Probably spelt that wrong. Don't care. Why do they only nominate 4 flicks here? I don't know. There might have been. They might have like a vote minimum or something like that. Maybe it's a ranked vote or a ranked nomination vote. I cried at Marcel. I loved it. Yeah, Marcel's pretty good. Is the show live or is it at the end? The show is currently not live. For the last 4 categories, it will be live. But right now we're watching what is essentially something that is tape delayed. So please no spoilers in the chat. I would love to watch you play D&D. Maybe it'll happen. I don't know. I know that the DM was having some issues with running like a Discord chat and streaming on Twitch. But if it is, I'll put the details in the chat for sure. Okay, no, there won't be a live stream, unfortunately. Well, you guys are just gonna have to wait for another time to see me play D&D live. It is going to be live. It will be going live eventually, yes. So yeah, like I said, the last 4 categories will be done live. That's Best Picture, Best Director, and the 2 lead actor categories, lead performance categories. So we're still on stage, still doing the acceptance speech for Pinocchio. Really hoping that they pick up the pace here a little bit. We've already been watching this for an hour. I think we're only 6 awards in, and there's a few awards going on. Nilvani win. We haven't done Best Documentary yet, so I don't know. And please, once again, no spoilers if you know. Hey, we're doing original screenplay. Apparently, every film starts with a screenplay. That's cool. I was not surprised by Conan win. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw mostly British wins. I mean, yeah, it's BAFTA. BAFTA's gonna do BAFTA things. Ooh, Haley Atwell and Brian Cox. There's an interesting duo. But I wonder if BAFTA love will affect the Oscars and Banshees can win Picture and Supporting Actress. One thing to check, and I should have checked this myself, has Oscar voting already ended? Because in that case, it doesn't really affect it. I like this pace, or maybe I'm biased because the Guild Awards could never see how slow they release awards. Oh my god, yeah. The Guild Awards are terrible. SAG Awards especially. Like, it's 2 hours and they only have like 8 things to hand out. Although I guess they have TV awards though, so maybe it's not quite the same. Oh, Oscar voting starts on March 1st. Well, that's interesting. Haley Atwell apparently stole a $5 from Brian Cox's wallet, which if you've ever seen a Brian Cox film, you know is a bad idea. If Banshees really wins 3 acting awards here, wouldn't it be weird if... Oh, sorry. Original screenplay nominees are coming up. I'll get back to the chat in a second. Tar for Todd Field, which would be a pretty good win. I would be happy with Todd Field winning for Tar here. We also have Ruben Östlund nominated for Triangle of Sadness. Not a bad screenplay. Not a bad screenplay. Next up is The Daniels for Everything Everywhere All at Once. That could be a big one. That could be a big one. Although I guess if Banshees is nominated, that's probably going to win. Rakakuni. The Fabelmans nominated. So there's Tori Kushner and Steven Spielberg. Maybe the BAFTAs will be really into the idea of giving Steven Spielberg an award. Maybe. But also there's the Banshees of Inisherin, Martin McDonagh. So yeah, probably Martin McDonagh. Also, if you notice the lighting around me starting to change, it's because the sun sets right there and comes into my apartment, and I can't really prevent that. So yeah, it might get real bright in here at some point. Hopefully not, though. And those are all your nominees. So who's going to win? I'm thinking either Banshees or Tar. Let's see who actually gets it, though. The BAFTA goes to... The Banshees of Inisherin is your winner. Probably should have seen that one coming. The Banshees. Wait. I've gotten so good at spelling Inisherin, but I keep screwing up on Banshees. Inisherin. There we go. People are excited. Wasn't expecting to laugh so much with Banshees. Fair enough, fair enough. He's always very good at making his dramas a little comedic, though. Banshee sweeping coming? Yeah, it's looking pretty good for that. See if it can win a couple more, but it's doing well for itself. It probably wins best British film, right? For sure. I don't know if they do double winners or not for that. They're going hard on Banshees. I know they have a British bias, but they don't always go this much all in. Seems like they're also going kind of hard for All Quiet on the Western Front, though. So we could see it. We could see it happen. Could see All Quiet on the Western Front still continue to do well. 1917 was a double winner? Yeah, that makes sense. Remember the year when 1917, we all thought 1917 was going to win, and then slowly Parasite kept winning Oscars, and we were like, oh shit, is Parasite going to win? Is Parasite going to win? And then it did, and I was never happier in my entire life. All right, so that acceptance speech is over. On to the next one. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, it's another interview. All right, headphones off. So how many awards do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh boy. All right. I have a feeling we're going to get like a dump of some kind because some of the awards that are left, like I can't see them at this point giving a lot of time to say original score or casting or editing or production design. So yeah, there's quite a few left. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be done at 4, so I feel like we're gonna get a dump of winners at some point, and I'm gonna be super frantic about it too. But also remember too, the last 4 awards are gonna be done live, so they're gonna have to like have a proper amount of time for those, which is probably honestly like 15-ish minutes, 15 to 20 minutes to do all 4 of them. So yeah, if they're planning on this being done at 4, we're gonna get a dump. We're getting dumped on, everybody. If Everything Everywhere isn't strong enough for Quan to win, I doubt Yo will. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point. Hope Mark McDonough and Phoebe Waller-Bridge make sweet, sweet love tonight and have darkly humorous pillow talk. Wait, Phoebe Waller-Bridge? From Fleabag? They're together? What is the age gap on that? She's the same age as me. Hold on. Not that I want to police the age gaps in relationships, but sometimes you gotta check it out. 15-year age difference. Okay. Not the worst age gap in the world. For what? Eastern Standard Time. So like an hour from now, supposedly. So Martin Freeman's coming out, and I missed who else that Martin Freeman is with. It is a taller woman. Oh, it's Sophie Turner from Game of Thrones. She's a tall one, or he's a short one. I think they're doing sound right now, but the joke they're doing is that they're just listing off like all the different sounds that could happen, and they're playing the wrong sounds. So yeah, best sound. I think we're doing best sound. Sorry, best special visual effects. Never mind. Why do they use sound effects for that bit? The Batman nominated for best visual effects. Good practical effects in that movie, gotta say. All Quiet on the Western Front. could go to this, although if Avatar is nominated, I imagine it goes to Avatar. Avatar: The Way of Water, nominated. Hey, look at that. The devil appears when you mention his name. Everything Everywhere All at Once also nominated, which would be pretty cool if it were to win, honestly. Like, I would be totally fine with Everything Everywhere winning Best Visual Effects. They put a lot of effort into that film. But then there's also Top Gun Maverick, where they did lots of practical stuff. And I don't even know if it should be nominated for Best Visual Effects because it's just live. They just did everything live. All right, let's see who the winner is. Tell me, Sophie Turner. Avatar: The Way of Water. Shocking. I'll call this one Avatar 2. Fun fact, 40 years ago, Poltergeist won VFX at the BAFTAs over Blade Runner, E.T., and Tron. Sick. Poltergeist has some incredible special effects in it. Better than Blade Runner? No. Better than E.T.? Yeah, probably. Tron, I don't know if the visual effects were revolutionary. And I guess, yeah. You know, Blade Runner, it doesn't really have a lot of visual effects in it. It's mostly all just production design, right? So yeah, Poltergeist winning, I'm actually totally okay with that. And for whatever reason, they just showed these guys getting up on stage really slowly. They didn't cut around it. So I don't know what's going on anymore. I thought they were trying to like speed this shit up, but now it seems we're going at a bit of a more of a snail's pace. It'd be pretty hard for Avatar 2 not to win this one, despite how much BAFTAs clearly dislike that film. Yeah. Blade Runner won cinematography that year at the BAFTAs too. Hell yeah, it did. Cinematography in Blade Runner is incredible. Triangle of Sadness coming to Hulu in March, so thankfully I'll be able to watch it before the Oscars happen. Right on, man, right on. It's a good one. It's fun. Unpopular opinion as it may be, I thought E.T. was a very poorly made film, both technically and screenplay-wise. May have to do with the fact I saw it for the first time when I was 20 rather than a kid. Yeah, that might have something to do with it. I haven't seen E.T. since I was a kid. I've never had the want or the need to go back and check it out. So, yeah, I don't know. And for those of you joining in, hello, my name is TJ. If you haven't already liked the live stream, please like the live stream. Let's see 40 likes on that counter. I want to see 40 of them. 40, baby. This many. Hey, I did that right the first time. Nice. Oh my god, did you see Marcel the Shell on BAFTA red carpet? So cute. No, I didn't see that, actually. God damn, that'd be fun. We had Puss in Boots on Hot Ones, and now we've got Marcel the Shell at the awards. I bet they're going to get Marcel the Shell give out an award at the Oscars. So now they're doing some sort of Lifetime Achievement Award, I think? What? So Kate Blanchett is coming out to tell us about the person that this award is being given to, but I think we all know who the award's going to, except I can't remember who the award is going to. But I guess they're doing their version of like the Cecil B. DeMille Award. Wonderful. Kate Blanchett just let Cynthia Erivo know that she left a trail of glitter backstage. BAFTA Fellowship. That's what we're doing. Career spanning almost 3 decades. I mean, I have a career spanning at least 1.5 decades at this point. Where's my fellowship award? I think this is going to a costume designer from the sounds of it. Are we going to get a montage of all the costumes that she's done? Maybe. Can you picture Pinocchio, the GDT incarnation, and Marcel being friends? Yeah, that'd be pretty fun. I imagine Pinocchio would always get Marcel into trouble. So yeah, this is going to a woman named Sandy. She's worked on Orlando, Caravaggio, Far From Heaven. Martin Scorsese's currently on currently on camera, just talking about how great she is. She also worked on Carol, on Living, on The Favorite. Yo, costumes in Favorite were sick. Interview with a Vampire, Shakespeare in Love. She must have won some Oscars as well. Sandy Powell, probably. Gangs of New York, that's the film that she did with Scorsese. Also did The Aviator, Hugo, The Irishman. The Favorite should have won costumes over Black Panther. Should it have, though? I don't know. Yep, 3 Oscars and 15 nominations. Makes sense. What's your favorite win so far? Probably After Sun, winning for best debut, best British debut. I can't wait for Poor Things. It's going to be sick. What is Poor Things? What is Poor Things? I've forgotten already. Are you kind of a person? Are you the kind of person to do incredibly early Oscar predictions? Not really. I let things play out. I need to see the SAG Awards especially before I start making my predictions. I will say that I saw 10 of the short films yesterday, and I have some thoughts about that, but I'm kind of interested to see how one of the British animated shorts performs here before I make any predictions, because there's one that is obviously supposed to be the one that wins, but my god, it's so fucking boring, and I hope that it doesn't. So we'll see. I'm going to see if it wins tonight, and if it does, then I'm going to, as I said, punch someone. And since I'm the only one around, it's going to be me. I'm going to punch myself in the face if it wins. Poor Things is Emma Stone playing Frankenstein monster. That's going to be incredible. That's going to be so good. So now in the stream, they're going around to different actors and actresses who are just talking about how great it is to have worn her costumes. You'll Will Smith yourself? Yep. Full-handed. Full-handed. Shabam. So now we're back to Kate clapping. And the winner is Sandy, who we already knew it was going to be. And yeah, she's coming up. She's got real bright orange hair, which I appreciate. And looking pretty good. That fit is on point. Kind of looks like she's wearing sound waves on her pants. I like it. I'm going to see live action animated short films tomorrow. Eli, I'll be really interested to hear what you think about the horse, the mole, the child, and the fox, or whatever the hell it's called. I don't want to bias you, but I wanted to die the whole time that thing was playing. And now Sandy's just not really saying anything. Oh, there she is. She's saying that she's overwhelmed right now. She bumped into Bill Nye on Bond Street, and now they're talking. Yeah, they were just talking about, awards, what it's like to win them. Okay, Best Director was just announced, and whoa, shocker, but wasn't that supposed to be live? I thought it was. I thought that was supposed to be done live. I mean, fuck, maybe they lied to us. Because they're certainly not going to be able to catch up to it at this point. So, yeah, maybe they lied to us. Maybe they lied to us. I love Bill Nye as the dad in Shaun of the Dead. I forgot he's in that. I really wonder what that ostrich film is about. Should definitely win the Oscar for Best Title. Really? You think that's a better title than The Year of Dicks? But yeah, the ostrich animated short film is pretty fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I wouldn't mind if it wins, honestly, but it's not my favorite of the 5. She's now listing off all of the people that she works with, and it's kind of rhyming together a little bit. So if she's going from memory and not reading off a teleprompter, this is really impressive. Sorry for my late comment about All Quiet on the Western Front. Only the president of Russia sucks. There are only people in Russia. I just hope that's why it's not in the top 10 of your favorites here. My late comment about All Quiet on the... I don't know what that's in reference to, Jahir. Year of Dicks is also an amazing title. I wonder if that's what they should have titled Vice instead. That would have been pretty good. All right, so we're back. We're back to Richard E. Grant on stage. So now we're going to do the in memoriam bit. I will read out the names of the people if they're going to do it the same as the Oscars. I'll read out the names and provide no comment. Vangelis, the composer. Hugh Hudson, director. Dame Angela Lansbury, actress. B. Bandel, filmmaker, writer. Raquel Welch, actress. Irene Cara, actress, singer. James Caan, actor. Louise Fletcher, actress. Jean-Luc Godard, director, writer, editor. Burt Bacharach, composer, and Monty Norman, composer. David Warner and Leslie Phillips, both actors. Gina Lollobrigida? Excuse me for that. Paul Sorvino. Ray Liotta. Mike Hodges and James Flynn. Irene Papas and Mylene Deminggiot. Charlie Dean and Anne Hesh. William Hurt. Sylvia Sims. Mamoun Hassan and Simone Barr. Deborah Saban and Jesprit Bal Squires. Chris Tucker and Tim Devine. Sir Sidney Samuelson. Dame Olivia Newton-John. Robbie Coltrane. I'm just bad at pronouncing names, everyone. I'm sorry. And those are all that they... those are all of the people. Charlie Dean, Death Was Shocking? Yeah, that one was pretty... That one took me by surprise. Ever see Costa Gavras is Missing? Vangelis did the score for that. I have seen Missing. Costa Gavras is a great director. TJ, are you excited for the new Tetris movie? Is it a movie or is it a miniseries on Apple TV? All right, an actor is coming out. Sir Patrick Stewart's coming out. Hell yeah. My man, my captain, my captain, my captain. Fun fact, the restaurant scene in Triangle of Sadness was inspired by Ruben Östlund's first dates with his wife. Nice. He still sounds good, Sir Patrick Stewart. He could probably still do just like a full Shakespeare Hamlet shit, like right now. Oh, Tetris is a film, not a TV show. Right on. The Banshees of Inisherin nominated Martin McDonagh. Are we doing best British film? Maybe? I don't know. I think we're doing best British film. The Swimmers. Yeah, I think we're doing best British film. So I assume Banshees of Inisherin is going to win. Brian and Charles nominated. This is the movie about the robot that the guy builds, and he has he builds a friendship with it that looks kind of fun. The Wonder, featuring channel favorite Florence Pugh Pew Pew. Good Luck to You, Leo Grand, also nominated. See How They Run, which should not be nominated. It's a decently okay film, but there's no way it should be in any sort of awards category. It's an okay whodunit, but my God. It desperately wants to be a... Oh, After Sun also nominated. But See How They Run desperately wants to be an Edgar Wright film, and it just isn't one. I actually liked Leo Grand more than Banshees. Really? Living, also nominated. There are a few films nominated in this, which is why I think it's Best British Film. Empire of Light, also nominated. My God, it's every film with someone that has a British accent that came out this year. Roald Dahl's Matilda the Musical, also nominated. I've been hearing some interesting things about Matilda the Musical. People saying that it's good. Outstanding British film. Yep, that's what we're doing. All right. So probably Banshees? The nominees are... Patrick Stewart is having a little bit of fun on stage. The Banshees of Inisherin is your winner. Looks like Martin McDonagh's going up to take the to do the acceptance speech. Sharon. Matilda Musical, Unlimited Creativity, Unbound Imagination. Really? Fascinating. All right. So if we're going to hit an interview segment next, I'm going to take a quick bio break. But he's still giving his speech, so we'll wait a second and see what he has to say. I imagine he's just going to give the exact same speech when he eventually wins Best Film or Best Director, as it happens. Yeah, I thought See How They Run was a wannabe Wes Anderson movie, so predictable. Yeah. Man, I just realized Top Gun Maverick will likely leave empty-handed tonight, more than likely. Yeah, it looks like that way. I doubt it's going to pull out a surprise win. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think these are going to be done by 4, everyone. Still got to do Best Non-English Language Film, Best Documentary, Best Director, Best Leading Actress, Best Lead Actor, Casting, Original Score, Production Design. Ooh, we're doing Director. I feel like maybe we're catching up to the actual live events pretty quickly. Which does in fact mean that we're either getting a dump of awards or this is going until 5. Which means I'm going to have no break in between this and D&D, which is going to be great. Who's coming out? Who's doing this award presentation? Rami Malek and... Is that... Angela Bassett? I think so. Yes, I am correct. Oh, they're catching up. I think Production Design is the only one that has been announced since Director. Really? That means they're gonna get to the live catch up like a lot faster, unless we're gonna get like a huge interview segment. So Best Director, this is gonna be really weird for Martin McDonagh because he's gonna have to come back up on stage like immediately. I assume he's going to win. I don't know if he has yet or not. The nominees for Best Director are Gina Prince by the Wood for The Women King. Haven't seen this one get nominated for much so far. Edward Berger for All Quiet on the Western Front. Got some love for the Daniels in the chat. Todd Field for Tar up for the nomination. Did I just hear my cat? Where's Rocco? Oh, he's sleeping. Typical cat. Park Chan-wook for Decision to Leave also nominated. That would be amazing. Him. Get him to win. I'll blow everyone's goddamn mind. Giselle deserved to be there? Yeah, I think so. I think Giselle absolutely deserved to be there. Martin McDonough for The Banshees of Inisherin also nominated. Is Rising Star done? Yes? We did Rising Star, right? No, we haven't done Rising Star yet. Excuse me. Sorry, Falcon, we have not done Rising Star yet. And the Daniels for Everything Everywhere All at Once also nominated. Wait, my cat is meowing at the exact same time, but now I'm second guessing if it was Rocco. Rocco did not meow. Or did he meow? Why did I... God, I don't know. Alright, so those are your nominees for Best Director. Enough about my cat. And the BAFTA goes to... All Quiet on the Western Front. Hello. BAFTA's doing BAFTA things. The curveballs are coming. The curveballs are coming, everyone. Oh my god. So, the person who directed the best British film doesn't win Best Director. Does that mean we're looking at All Quiet winning Best Film? Because that's pretty huge. Dang, they went with a non-Oscar nominee. That's true. That's true. Dory's not taking the BAFTA seriously. I mean, that's probably for the best. That is a shock. That is shocking. Eli giving us the great Nomi Merlant face. Love it. Only the second time this century that a non-Oscar nominee has won the BAFTA. God damn. BAFTA joke award show. Then why are we all here? I should be doing more backstory stuff for my D&D character. Which I mostly did this morning. Don't tell the people I play with. Edward's not at the awards, though. Who's Edward? Are you talking about the director? Is his name Edward? I don't know. They got someone on stage giving an acceptance speech. I wasn't really paying attention. And thank you again, everyone, for tuning in and watching with me. I always appreciate it. The guy who just won is Edward. Gotcha. I should really be paying attention to things like this. They just went to a reaction shot of Michelle Yeoh watching the acceptance speech, and she looked a little unimpressed. I think she thought that probably the Daniel should have won. Yep, another reaction shot of Michelle Yeoh not looking impressed. So we're doing a song. We're doing a song now. Wild. I know that at Oscars, when a film wins directing and one of the writing awards, it can't lose picture. Last such time such a thing happened was Brokeback Mountain. I wonder if it's the same at BAFTAs. I don't know. I think the BAFTAs are so curveball-y that it's hard to say. Excuse me, why am I yawning? I slept last night. I slept so well. So the song that they are performing right now is called Hearts on Fire, and I don't know what it is from. Michelle Yeoh will pull a Will Smith and Daniel if Daniels don't win at the Oscars. I don't think anyone's going to be pulling a Will Smith anytime soon, considering what happened to the guy. 10-year ban from the Academy, I think, or from attending the Oscars. That ain't nothing. Does anyone know what film this comes from? Is it The Swimmers, this song? Because I don't know, but it sounds pretty cool. Got some pretty sick guitar work in it, too. And there's cellos and violins and stuff. If Yo does that, the person getting hit will not survive. Yo, I definitely don't want to get into a fist fight with Michelle Yeoh because she would kick my ass. But also, it would be pretty awesome to get punched by Michelle Yeoh like once. I'd be fine with that. Just like in the shoulder, you know, maybe right here. But yeah. Oh, it's a song from Rocky IV, huh? Yeah. Sure thing, Dory. Sure thing. Song? Yeah, I guess there's a lot of songs called Hearts on Fire. Bryan Adams has done a version. Randy Meisner has done an album. Graham Parsons has done one. Amelia Milton and Trosk. Ooh, I think that's the one we're looking for. But what is it from, and why are we listening to it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why we're listening to this song. I don't know why they're showing it to us. I mean, she did say it at the Globes. I'm going to beat you up, and that's serious. Yeah, she was talking to that poor piano player who she thought was like playing her off, but it wasn't the piano player doing that. All right, we're doing an interview segment, everyone. I'm going to take a bio break, and I am going to throw an ad your way as well. So please stick around, and we'll be back with more BAFTAs in just a second.
I'll be right back.
Well, I'll be right back.
I'll be right back, Dan.
Richard, do you mind to step aside and let's talk? I'll be back in just a second.
I'll be right back. Don't get dressed.
I've got to leave this room. I'll be right back. No, don't you leave me here, you...
I'm coming right back. I give you my word.
Be right back with a search warrant.
Sarah, I will be right back.
I gotta see this.
Was it something I said?
How about the words, I'll be right back?
I'll be right back. Leave her running.
What?
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. You understand?
Hey, buddy, you pay for the drinks. I gotta go to John. I'll be right back. Gotta introduce Mr. Thick Dick to Mr. Urinal Cake.
Oh, jeez. Never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, say, I'll be right back. Because you won't be back. I'm getting another beer. You want one? Yeah, sure. I'll be right back.
Well, I'll be right back.
I'll be right back, Dan.
Richard, do you mind to step aside and let's talk? I'll be back in just a second.
I'll be right back. Don't get dressed.
I've got to leave this room. I'll be right back. No, don't you leave me here, you...
I'm coming right back. I give you my word.
Be right back with a search warrant.
Sarah, I will be right back.
I gotta see this.
Was it something I said?
How about the words, I'll be right back?
I'll be right back. Leave her running.
What?
I'll be right.
And we are back, and the interview is still going on. So great, good for me, good timing. They're talking to, I don't know, people. Hey Rocco, what's going on, man? You want to come say hi? Oh, look everyone! Oh Jesus, Rocco, what are you doing? How did you get caught in that? You goof, you big goof. April's asking me if I'm excited for the D&D movie. Not as excited as I am for this big black cat tum-tum. Yeah. This is Rocco, by the way. If you've never met Rocco before, this is him. He is the king. He is the king of live streaming. He's the best cat that you're ever going to see on a live stream anywhere. Yep, super chill for the most part. Although that paw right there... Ooh, bah, bah, bah. No, Rocco! No! No! The people love you! Okay, goodbye. Well, Rocco's had enough. But I say, yeah, I need to clip the nails on that one paw of his. Did that man say Mr. Big is about to meet the Urinal King? Oh. Yeah, that's from a movie called The Great Outdoors, I think, with John Candy, and that was Dan Aykroyd. Mr. Thick Dick's about to introduce, or it's time to introduce Mr. Thick Dick to Mr. Urinal Cake or something like that. Love that. Fighting paws on that cat. Oh, he's got his, oh wait, awards presented earlier. I think we're doing films on English language. All right, we're running through it. Speedrun time. All Quiet on the Western Front, to absolutely no one's surprise, wins Best Non-English Language Film. So now they're just doing like a montage. Maybe we are going to get done at 4. Whew, I'm going to be able to have dinner. Elvis winning for, I can only assume, was Best Hair and Makeup. Shit. I don't know, so I'm just going to wait. Okay, so we're doing editing now. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, one editing. Yes! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The dump is here. The dump is happening. Documentary. Navalny wins documentary. Documentary. Why did I say it like that? Original screenplay, documentary, documentary. Yeah, I really need to watch this one still. Navalny. Probably spelling it wrong. All Quiet on the Western Front wins original score. Jeez Louise. What's up with the UK being really into World War I films? Now we're doing sound, which is also All Quiet on the Western Front. Oh my god. Yeah, All Quiet winning best score over Babylon is stupid, and I don't like it. Costume design, we're doing that now. Elvis wins that. Costume design, Elvis. And I think that was sound, for All Quiet. I don't know, I'm going to have to double check these. But I'm still putting it in there because I think it was that thing. Oh my god. British short film. An Irish Goodbye, which is nominated for an Oscar. I haven't seen this one yet. British short animation. No, The Boy, the Mole, the Horse, and the Fox won. What a fucking terror. Okay, I said I was going to do it. Ooh, felt good. Felt good. Just going to call that one the horse. Wait, Babylon just won something. What was it? I didn't see it. God damn it. These things are too fast. Quick, everyone tell me what Babylon just won for. Production design. All right, production design. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Totally worth it. Yep. So now we're back. So we're doing. We're back to live, or we are live now, I should say. So now we're doing Rising Star. They're going too slow. They're going too fast. It's true. It's very true. So I'm guessing that Elvis won Best Hair and Makeup. That's one of the only ones that was left over. And I knew that Elvis won for something. So there we go for that. We haven't done casting, though, have we? If Top Gun Maverick wins 0 awards at Oscars too, folks like Mahir will go crazy. Don especially. Lashana Lynch coming out. So wait. Oh, Bill Maher, you mean? Fuck Bill Maher, he sucks. Oh, Elvis for casting. So who won Best Hair and Makeup then? as last year's winner. Okay, so I'm just going to double check the actual winners here. Are these updated yet? Yes. So yeah, they haven't done that. They haven't done that. Actors from Born Arnold got. Yeah, I have those. Original screenplay, adapted, documentary, animated film. The nominees for Rising Star are. I'll stop mumbling to myself and do my job. Daryl McCormick. Daryl McCormick. Oh, so it won casting as well, eh? Okay. Emma Mackey. We love her. We love Emma Mackey. Getting a decent to an okay applause. Sheila Atman. Or a team, excuse me. Who was in The Woman King. Really good. Really good actress. Amy Lou Wood for Living. I would have taken anyone but Elvis for casting. No doubt, eh? Like, someone casted... Never mind. Naomi Ackie, who was in the Whitney Houston film, I believe. But yeah, whoever decided to cast Tom Hanks in Elvis, like, you don't win awards for that decision, you know? All right, so those are all of your nominees. Let's go Emma Mackey. Come on, Emma Mackey. Emma Mackey. Emma Mackey. Come on. Emma Mackey is your winner. Boom! I think it's the first time I've been excited all day. Hell yeah, Emma Mackey. You do it. You do it. Sheila Hatim looks pretty happy about the result as well. Like, she looks pretty supportive. A lot of people were predicting Amy Lou Wood because of her many social media followers. Oh, does she have a lot? I'm not, like, tuned into that kind of stuff, so I have no idea. Man, I should not have punched myself in the face. I can still kind of feel it. Today's the day I found out I have a glass jaw, by the way, because I barely even hit myself. Apparently, Emma Mackey didn't prepare anything, which just means that she's a live streamer. She's one of us. Elvis is going home with more awards than Everything Everywhere. There is no justice in this world. Won't be the last time we see her on a podium. Emma Mackey, gonna take over the world pretty soon. So happy for Babylon winning Best Production Design. That's sick. Especially over, like, the war movie that everyone loves. Like, that's a big win. That's a big win. Yes, it is. Everything Everywhere did win just editing so far. So far. Maybe it's got 2 more opportunities. It probably won't win, though. Michelle Yeoh over Cate Blanchett at this point would be a pretty big upset. What do you have against Elvis? I don't think it's a very good movie. Actually, it's not that. It's mostly the fact that Tom Hanks' performance is so fucking weird and awful. Austin Butler, I don't think did a good job in it. I think that the way that they portray Elvis in certain aspects is weird. Like the fact that they, like, don't really get into the, like, they show you his child bride basically, but they don't say, like, oh, you're 13 or whatever in this scene. That's weird. Like, never brought up. By the way, Julianne Moore's on stage now. So I think we're doing lead actor now. I think, Alexis, I see your question. I don't have anything against Close. I just didn't like it. Like, I think it's one of those films where I think that's really good. I just didn't like it. I think they decided to tell a story about grief that's been told 1,000 times, but they had an opportunity to tell a different story and they didn't. So we are doing leading actor. So here are your nominees. Austin Butler, Elvis. Still live. Oh yeah, of course I'm still live. And now the actual awards are live, so we don't know what they are. Daryl McCormick for Good Luck to You, Leo Grand. I guess I can take the spoiler thing off, eh? Colin Farrell for The Banshees of Inisherin. Probably going to be Colin Farrell that wins, but Brendan Fraser winning would be pretty sick. Paul Mescal for Aftersun. Yo, he just got a pretty good amount of applause for that, though. Interesting. Brendan Fraser for The Whale nominated. Does Butler have a shot? No. No, he does not. Bill Nye for Living. Shit, he could win too because BAFTAs are going to do BAFTA shit. All right, come on. Give it to me. You can almost feel, right, like this is more important now because it's live and we don't know what's up. Emma Mackey won Rising Star. All right. The BAFTA goes to Austin Butler? Are you fucking my asshole right now? You've got to be shitting me. That was wrong. They did a wrong thing. They did something egregious. No. No, fuck no. No, absolutely not. Are you kidding me? No way. Oh my God, Brendan Fraser's a better person than I am. He's up there clapping. What the actual hell? There's no way. There's no way Austin Butler just won a fucking award for Elvis over Brendan Fraser, over Colin Farrell? No fucking way. No. Ah! Fuck this. Unreal. I don't get it. I don't understand. You're more disappointed than Michael Scott. Yeah, I am. How did Banshees win everything but the one award we thought it had the best shot at? I don't know. Any indication of an Oscar win? I guess we'll see what happens at the SAG Awards now. Shit. I saw Elvis 20 times. It's helped me get through terrible times. I mean, I'm happy for you. I'm happy that the film did a lot for you. But he's not as good as Brendan Fraser. He's just not. Yeah, he didn't even prepare a speech because he didn't expect to. No doubt. Oh my God. A lot of people are starting to tune in now. I wonder if it's because I just fucking melted down. Yeah, wild. Banshee split the vote for Best Actor, maybe. Butler's winning the Oscar now. No way he's losing the SAG now. Maybe? I don't know. I still think Fraser has a really good shot at winning the SAG Award, but that's gonna be key now. Austin was not bad, IMO, but over Fraser? Yeah, this is wild. This is wild ass shit. You know what? Fuck it. Maybe Michelle Yeoh can win Best Actress over Cate Blanchett. Why not? SAG Awards are next week, I think. I have to double check on my calendar, but I think they're next Sunday. And I will not have D&D that week. Let's see. Yeah, SAG Awards are next week on the 26th, so I'll be live reacting to those. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and please like this live stream. Like it real good. Like it as much as you like Austin Butler, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, let's get it to 40 likes. Get it to 40 likes real quick. Come on, do this for me. Your old pal TJ. Don't go that far, TJ, LOL. I'll go as far as I need to. I just punched myself in the face on this live stream. And I still regret it. Alright, so who's coming out right now? I believe that is Egerton. Taron Egerton. BAFTA this year is too anti-American. BAFTAs are always kind of like that. And they just gave an award to Austin Butler, so how anti-American can they be? And they've given a bunch of awards to a German film. So, like, you know. Blanchett is winning. Damn, get this live stream to 50 now. I mean, yeah, sure, do that. I haven't even put Austin Butler's name in on the ticker yet because I'm still so annoyed. All right, leading actress. We're doing it. It's just that it's not that I hate Austin Butler. I just love Brendan Fraser so much, and like he's the clear and obvious favorite. He should win. All right, leading actress nominees. Here we go. Here we go. Michelle Yeoh, do it. Do it. Emma Thompson, nominated for Good Luck to You, Leo Grand. Whew, my pulse is up. Viola Davis for The Women King. Uh-oh, stream's starting to die. Oh God. Oh God. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, everyone. Cate Blanchett, nominated for Tar. If you want Cate Blanchett to win, like this live stream. I really hope Blanchett wins, but Deadweiler and Yeoh would also be great winners. Danielle Deadweiler, nominated for Tar. Probably going to be Blanchett, but still praying for Yeoh. It could happen at this point. It could be anyone. It could be Ana de Armas, who's also nominated for Blonde. Viola Davis, please. Michelle Yeoh, nominated for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Just imagine it's Ana de Armas. I mean, why not? All right, those are all your nominees. And the winner is... goes to Cate Blanchett. Goes to Cate Blanchett. I can't believe she looks surprised in that moment. All right, normalcy has returned to the world because we all thought Cate Blanchett was going to win because it's the BAFTA. Michelle Yeoh, looking happy, smiling, but I wanted her to win. Now TJ struggles to try to spell Blanchett properly. I think I got it right. Tar is the best comedy of the year. I don't know about that. Oh, wait. Cate Blanchett, is there no E on the end? Blanchett acts surprisingly every time. Acts surprised every time. I mean, yeah. She probably thinks that, like, this is the year they're going to hate me. She's, like, probably worried about becoming a kind of Meryl Streep figure. So upset Michelle Yeoh didn't win? Yeah. I mean, I wanted Michelle Yeoh to win, of course. Love her. She's incredible. But it has to be said that Cate Blanchett did put in a fantastic performance in Tar, so it's not an undeserved award. Not like other people that I could perhaps think of. Fucking Austin Butler. Sheesh, the SAGs are going to be real juicy. I mean, yeah. The SAGs are going to be interesting, honestly. The SAGs are going to be super interesting. You know, if either Fraser or Butler win the SAG, then I say that puts them in the lead. Because as I've said, the BAFTAs occasionally just curveball people. So, you know, you can't win the Oscar with a BAFTA, but you can certainly put yourself in a good position, maybe? I don't know. It's weird, man. This is weird. Even the presenter was unimpressed when he announced it. Yeah. Even supporting actress now could be a little saucy. Perhaps, yeah. I hope Michelle Yeoh does one more Hong Kong action film before she retires. I mean, she's still acting quite a bit, so I imagine if she was offered the right kind of role, then yeah, she could go for it. Just like you should be going for 50 likes on this live stream. Come on, do it. There's only one category left. You're running out of time. You're running out of an opportunity. I guess Butler's hiss thrusts as Elvis were good enough to win. He's a method actor. He's been doing those hip thrusts for years, and he's not going to stop. Honestly, SAG could go do literally the opposite in every acting category. It's true. It's true. And I would actually be fine with that, because then we would have a contested Oscars as opposed to last year, which was pretty much everything happening the way that we thought it would. Also, thank you again, everyone who's watching this live stream and who's liked this live stream. I'm going to be live reacting to all of the remaining award shows, which is basically just the SAG Awards, the Independent Spirit Awards, and the Oscars. I will also be doing my own award show, the Cinemateq Film Awards, the day before the Oscars. So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you can come back and watch all of that. Did he do his acceptance speech in his Elvis voice? Yeah, apparently that's just like his voice now. I don't know. All right, final category. I like it when every award show does something different, so I'm pretty happy with what's been going on tonight, actually. Fair. So we're bringing on a Hollywood person from the sounds of it. I think it did sound differently before. Like he was so into... Oh, it's Catherine Zeta-Jones doing the presentation for the last award. Wild. And she's wearing a cape. Looking good, Catherine. Ariana DeBose being like, hey, look, it's Catherine Zeta-Jones. I've heard that she spends like $1,000 a week on her hair. Catherine Zeta-Jones. That's what I've heard. Don't know if it's true, but that's what I've heard. Okay, best film. Now that Farrell has lost, this is probably All Quiet. Probably. We'll see what's up, though. Also, don't forget that Martin McDonagh lost as well. He didn't get Best Director. She's now giving us little examples of what all the films are about. Or a boot, if you would like me to sound like a proper Canadian. Who won Best Director? The guy who did All Quiet on the Western Front. LeBron apparently spends $2 million a year on his body. Does that include things like personal trainers, though? Because, like, that makes sense. The nominees for Best Film are... Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. All Quiet on the Western Front, also nominated for Best Film. At least Brendan will have more interesting work from now on. In fact, he was also in TV series The Affair, and he was very good as an awful prison guard. That's cool. Yeah, no, I'm happy for Brendan Fraser. Like, he's back. He's back. And there's already been rumbling about a Mummy 4, which I probably shouldn't be hoping for, but it could be good. Also, Tar is nominated for Best Film. Shitting my pants if All Quiet wins. They just showed the bit at the end of Tar where Cate Blanchett drop kicks the dude. Banshees of Inisherin also nominated. She doesn't actually drop kick him, but that would be so much better. Excuse me. Banshees will win, according to Jan? I don't know. Man, I knew BAFTA was an uphill battle for Everything Everywhere, but now I really have no hope. Oh, Elvis has been nominated. Jesus, imagine if Elvis wins. I probably just take my headphones off and walk out of frame. If it's not Everything Everywhere, then All Quiet is my second favorite. Could happen. If Everything Everywhere doesn't win, I don't really have a favorite. I just hope it's not Elvis. She's been given the go-ahead. The BAFTA goes to... All Quiet on the Western Front. The British Academy of Film and Television Arts has selected a German film about World War I as the best film of the year. Wild. Now, as a reminder to everyone, the last time that the British Academy picked a film about World War I, it did in fact not go on to win Best Picture at the Oscars. So... We shall see. I think also the lower crawl might screw up now because it just went to All Quiet on the Western Front won too much and I ran out of characters. So yeah, maybe yeah. Anyways, so there you go. The winner, All Quiet on the Western Front. What does everyone think about these awards? What does everyone think about these wins? It's kind of wild. They're up on stage doing their acceptance speech now. Yeah, it's not what I expected. Although, considering all the nominations it got, maybe that we shouldn't be that surprised. Dory, you are very welcome for the show. My pleasure, as always. I'll be signing off as soon as the BAFTAs themselves end. Heading out now. Have to go to a birthday party. Have a good rest of the day. Great stream, TJ. Thank you so much, Eli. Many shocks, not true, I believe. I like the part when the host punched himself in the face. Oh, when I did that? Yeah, it was a pretty good one. I'm still feeling it a little bit. Maybe I just have a really hard punch and I don't know. I definitely don't. I'm a wimp. I didn't see it yet and still not interested. I think the Oscars will be vastly different. I kind of hope so. Because Brendan Fraser's winning. Brendan Fraser is going to win the Oscar. I'm going to manifest it as hard as I can. I'm going to manifest it like every white woman in California manifests anything. All Quiet is not even nominated for PGA, so if Everything Everywhere wins that, it's still the front runner. Good point. Hopefully the PGAs can add even more spice. How much more spice do we need? We're not on Arrakis. We don't need spice. I think the British circle jerk is real. Kinda. It is good that All Quiet had its moment in the sun, but I doubt will win Oscar. Yeah, it's in an interesting spot. It got nominated for a bunch of stuff, so it could end up walking away with some of the other lower awards. But I don't really think it has a good shot at Best Picture. As someone said earlier in the stream, it's almost unheard of for a film to win Best Picture without winning both director and one of the screenplay awards, and I don't think that All Quiet can do that or even has a chance of doing that. So, but we will see. All right, so I think they're now bringing the award show to the end, or to an end. I think I can safely take these off, unless Richard D. Grant like just swears for the hell of it. Let's see if he does it. What's going on? Is there going to be anything here? Nah, they're just saying congratulations to all of the nominees, to all the winners. I really hope All Quiet doesn't overtake women talking for Adapt at the Oscars. Ooh, God, I really hope not. Sarah Polley should be the winner for that. 100%. All right, so that's it, everyone. The BAFTAs are done. Another one is in the bag, and it was not without its surprises. But that is what we typically tend to associate with BAFTAs. Surprises, curveballs, ridiculousness. So what does this mean for the Oscars? Well, I'm not going to get into that right this very minute because I need to go eat some food because I got to do some role-playing, some D&D in about an hour, which unfortunately you guys won't be able to watch. But if I ever have that opportunity in the future, I will let you know. And also, I'll just say thank you everyone for watching, for tuning in, for liking the live stream. If you haven't yet, there's still time. And make sure to get subscribed to the channel and to check out all of my social stuff down in the categories, or excuse me, down in the description box below. And if you haven't yet, you have the opportunity to vote on what you thought were the best films of 2022 for the Cinemateq Film Awards. Ballot linked below in the description box. Go do that. Go check that out. Nocturno saying best live stream ever. There's plenty better ones to come, but if I have to punch myself in the face every time to have it be the best one, I'm prepared to do that. So thank you again, everyone, for coming and hanging out. I hope you have a great Sunday. I hope you have a great day off tomorrow, if you do, in fact, have a holiday. I think I do, but I'm probably going to do my taxes or some boring shit. And I'll see you in the next live stream, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. We're just going to be doing a standard live stream. It's going to be a lot of fun, though, so make sure to come back for that. All right. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, everyone. Good night.
Get off my plane.
He's looking at you, kid.
I have been, and always shall be, your friend.
The Force will be with you, always.
In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Hasta la vista, baby.